welcome to I Eat Media for Breakfast. I'm Will Egan, I'm the head chef here. But Will, what is I Eat Media for breakfast? Good question. I Eat Media is the bacon of current news stories. It's the scrambled eggs of people's opinions and the cold orange juice of morality. Today's breakfast will taste best if consumed with 10 days of confusing jargon, no substance, and something that sounds like familiar white noise. Today's bacon, the Asylum Seeker problem. Only a few days ago Australia was celebrating its 22 millionth person, with leaders like Mr Rudd gloating on the population growth forecast. Well, these boastful claims may have been a big hoax. Apparently the country is now full. Australia is seen as an economic powerhouse in Southeast Asian region. We are a symbol for democracy and equality, and actively try to push these values on developing societies around us. Australians unite under these values and have coined the phrase a fair go as the colloquial way of implementing it in everyday life. Now to change the direction of the bulletin a little. Does anybody know when Australia purchased its best defence weapon against developing countries in our region? Well, it wasn't even bought by the Defence Department. It was foreign aid. The dollars committed after the Boxing Day tsunami in 2004 significantly quelled most anti-Australian feelings in the region. We were seen as a caring, progressive country, which was providing grassroots help in our global community at a time of extraordinary need. I'm not saying that asylum seekers and refugees are an easy issue to deal with, but what's becoming more and more apparent is that the Australian Rudd government doesn't have a good way to do it. It's not as though Australia is the only country in the world that's ever had to deal with this problem. In fact, we get off quite lightly compared to other countries in a similar position. The world's population is growing, and Australia has a huge geographical space with very few people living in it. It's inevitable that people are going to want to move here, as food becomes more scarce and the economy gets harder and harder. Australia has prospered through these times, and it's becoming more and more attractive. The government needs to develop a good policy that is in the interest of the electorate, the people who voted them in. They went to the election saying they would be different to the Howard government. So far, they've done some good things. So far, they've done some bad things. The refugee policy is a chance for Kevin Rudd to stop that white noise that he's producing, the jargon that tries to get people on side without him making any commitment, and actually do something. I'm one voter who voted for him using the preferential system last year, who might not be voting for him next year. Kevin Rudd, you regularly email me. You're my Facebook friend, you're a Twitter friend, and I'm imploring you to do something. I'm a voter that you've tried to connect with, and I'm connecting with you back. It'd be nice if you could make a stand. Thank you.